First night at the shelter was sort of scary. I was kind of thinking, what's going to happen in the middle of the night? What's going to come of me tomorrow? I couldn't understand it. I was just worried that my sisters and I would get split up. I don't understand. Why? Why are we even here? I was praying every day for family.
Moriah and her two sisters, 6-year-old Johanna and 5-year-old Carly, spent 180 more nights at the shelter, double the typical stay of a shelter child. As the girls weathered ongoing court hearings regarding their family and displacement, the ranch provided the sisters regular sessions with a counselor to help them adjust to life at the shelter. The girls, having been rescued from living in a roach-infested motel, were in bad shape when they arrived. They were malnourished and underdeveloped. Little Carly, the age of an average kindergartner, spoke only about 10 words when she began counseling with the ranch. However, her stay at the shelter turned all of that around. For 6 months, all the girls thrived under the care of ranch workers. They attended school regularly and enjoyed working with the horses. By the time the girls left the ranch, all 3 of them showed marked signs of improvement, especially little Carly, who was now communicating in complete sentences. During this time, the foster and adoption program directors at the ranch were hard at work behind the scenes, coordinating appropriate long-term placement for the girls. The girls were blessed to have remained together during their tenure at the shelter. Keeping them together was the caseworker's priority. The girls needed a special family, one ready to love and accept all 3 of them. That family turned out to be Gary and Angela Scott.
We've been married over 16 years, tried having kids several times and no luck. We've been no kids for a long time.
We're okay by ourselves.
We're okay by ourselves. And stuff started rocking on, and we were kind of more or less drifting apart. She was working, I was working. We were doing all different kinds of things and hardly ever spending time together.
And both of us just felt
like,
kind of empty.
Yeah.
Like something was missing.
We went to a marriage retreat.
In doing our homework that night and kind of talking and all that, we realized that, God had placed a calling on our lives for children, and it was time we answered it.
We had a couple of friends of ours that worked at the Texas Boys Ranch, and they had invited us for Super Bowl Sunday out there to spend time with all the kids. And when we were out there, it was kind of funny. We got attached to 2 kids, and we were going to try to see about fostering them and everything else. The door opened to get 3 girls, which was extremely scary, and
we just couldn't let them be separated.
It was more or less God leading us that direction.
June 3rd, 2016 is a big day for Moriah, Johanna, and Carly. It is the day they will become official members of the Scott family. They wake up early in anticipation of the adoption hearing to take place.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Scott. And who else have you brought a courtroom full of people with you?
Yeah. Okay, the girls have requested everybody up here.
You believe it's in these girls' best interest to be adopted here today by you, your husband, your family, and friends?
Yes, it is.
And can you tell the court why you believe it's in their best interest?
They have had a rough road, but since they've been in our home, they have flourished and grown, and they look like us, they act like us, they're just part of our family.
We have a big, strong, healthy family, loving family. And I feel like in the past they haven't had that, and it's time they deserve it.
I'm going to find it is clearly in the best interest for this adoption to be granted. Congratulations to you and all the other extended family members here.
The day of the adoption was exciting. I don't think anybody expected that many people to show up. Shelter staff, there was Boys Ridge staff, there was Baca, there was our family, and I mean, not even everybody who wanted to attend could be there. A lot of people were really glad to see that these girls had a permanent home because of their circumstances.
It's kind of weird because I didn't really understand what a mom and dad actually were supposed to be. Like, what in the world is a mom? My mom never cared for me. What in the world is a dad? I don't even know my dad. I know, like, every day I'm gonna get fed. Before I came into the care, I didn't know that. I didn't know what my next meal would be. And when I got them, I knew I'm gonna have a bed to sleep in. I have a house. I'm not living in a hotel filled with roaches. I'm fine. Now, I have a family that cares for me.